We all form first impressions. It happens instantly, sometimes before we even realize it. Think about meeting someone new, maybe at a job interview, a social event, or even just passing someone on the street. In those first few seconds, your brain is already making judgments, building a picture of who this person is. This isn't just some gut feeling, it's a complex process shaped by science. Our brains are wired to make quick assessments, to categorize people and situations efficiently. It's a survival mechanism, helping us navigate a world full of different people and potential dangers. We're constantly looking for clues, even unconsciously. A simple smile, a firm handshake, the way someone dresses, these seemingly small details tell our brains a lot. What factors shape these initial perceptions? Body language plays a huge role. A confident posture, direct eye contact, and open gestures can signal approachability and trustworthiness. Conversely, someone who avoids eye contact, slumps their shoulders, or fidgets might be perceived as nervous, untrustworthy, or even unfriendly. These are unconscious judgments, but they're powerful. Our facial expressions also matter a great deal. A genuine smile, for example, releases endorphins and makes people appear more likable. A forced smile, however, can often betray a lack of genuine emotion, and this can affect how others perceive us. Then there's the way we speak. The tone of your voice, how quickly you speak, and even your accent can influence a first impression. A clear and confident tone suggests self-assurance and competence. Someone who speaks quickly and nervously might be seen as less credible. Even the words we choose are important, as the language we use reflects our personality and knowledge. Using precise language can portray intelligence and sophistication, while careless or vulgar language could have the opposite effect. The way we dress impacts first impressions too. Our clothing choices communicate information about our personality, status, and values. While it's important to be yourself, choosing attire that is appropriate for the context is key. Imagine showing up to a job interview in pajamas. It would instantly undermine your chances. This concept extends beyond clothes into all aspects of our appearance. Our grooming, from our hair to our nails, contributes to an overall impression of how much we care about ourselves and the situation at hand. But what about the limitations of first impressions? It's crucial to understand that initial judgments are often superficial and can be inaccurate. They're based on limited information, and our biases can heavily influence these judgments. We tend to make judgments based on preconceived notions and stereotypes, which means we can misinterpret someone's actions or intentions. We might judge someone based on their ethnicity or background, ignoring their individual characteristics and potential. These biases can lead to unfair and potentially harmful conclusions. For example, someone might initially appear aloof because of a quiet demeanor, but might actually be a thoughtful and caring person. So, how can we improve our first impressions and ensure that we are perceived in a positive light? Self-awareness is key. Understanding our own biases and working on controlling our body language and mannerisms is a major step. Practicing active listening, asking thoughtful questions, and being genuinely interested in the other person helps foster a strong connection. Paying attention to our appearance doesn't mean conforming to any stereotypes. Instead, it means making sure we feel confident and comfortable. Confidence is contagious, and people naturally gravitate toward individuals who exude self-assuredness. Furthermore, understanding that first impressions are not set in stone is important. They can be changed and improved with consistent effort. Showing empathy, kindness, and understanding can drastically change someone's perception of you over time. Building trust takes time, but demonstrating genuine care and concern for others can erase any initial negative impressions and foster stronger relationships. While it's hard to change someone's mind immediately, consistency in positive interactions can make a huge difference over time. Beyond individual interactions, the impact of first impressions extends to larger social dynamics. In business, for instance, first impressions can significantly impact job interviews and career progression. In politics, the initial image a candidate projects can influence voter perceptions. In marketing and advertising, creating a favorable initial impression is vital to success. In everyday life, first impressions influence our friendships, romantic relationships, and even our personal safety. Our actions in these initial encounters have a lasting effect on how others treat us and how we're viewed in various aspects of life. First impressions are a fascinating blend of psychology, sociology, and neuroscience. They are powerful, instantaneous, and often irreversible, at least initially. However, by understanding the factors that shape them and the limitations of our snap judgments, we can work towards creating more positive and accurate initial perceptions. The truth is they matter. They are shortcuts our brains use to rapidly process information, but those shortcuts can lead us to incorrect conclusions. By being mindful of our biases, actively working to present ourselves well, and remembering the importance of getting to know people fully before forming lasting judgments, we can navigate the complex world of first impressions with greater wisdom and compassion. Ultimately, fostering respectful and informed interactions is about far more than a superficial encounter. It's about building stronger and more meaningful connections with the people around us.